Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. My name is Spartan Elite 43, and tonight we are back with the Taskmaster Tuesday challenge, where I compete against four other gentlemen, and they are History Guy Gaming, Stealth 17 Gaming, Brother Monroe, and Everyday's Different, to compete and see who can build the best ship each week. We have all these crazy challenges that we come up with, or the guys come up with. I try to just let everybody else do all the thinking. I'm not much of a thinker. I'm a gamer, but I'm not much of a thinker. That's not entirely true either. But I let them come up with the scenarios. They have a lot of people that are already sending in ideas and stuff, so it's much easier for them than it is me. And then I try to win every week because that's the way I am. But we're on a bit of a downturn after last week, so we need to bring it back and get back on the winning path. So, our scenario this week is going to be Russia versus Germany, 1915, and it's going to be starting engagement distance of 30,000 meters. It's going to be 5 versus 5 battleships versus 5 battleships. Well, right now you're probably going, well, this doesn't sound very interesting. That's where the scenario comes in, right? So, our goal is to build the most expensive but rubbish battleship possible. Okay? So basically, we are conducting political sabotage. Okay? We want a higher up position, but the guy that currently is higher up than us, we don't like him. And so we are going to sabotage him. He gets to command the ships that we build, and we're going to design the best ships ever. And when he fails to kill the German fleet, he will be killed. Most likely. Or sent to Siberia. Each way, not a good result for him, but very good for us because that's the goal. So, without further ado, let's get into it. We are a junior Russian admiral tasked with building Russia's first ever dreadnought battleships. The Tsar has demanded that they are to be the most expensive ships in the world. But, you know the Tsar isn't exactly an expert in naval architecture, and your rival and senior admiral is supposed to take command of these warships against the Germans. You must design a battleship that has at least 8 12-inch guns, though the Tsar would be more than happy for you to exceed this. The cost of the ship, as displayed in the ship designer, earns points as follows. Most expensive ship earns 4 points. We won't know who wins this until after the game is over, after we're all done posting our videos. So that part's going to be left up to interpretation. Or at least after the fact, anyway. Then watch your rival take those 5 ships against 1915 tech German battleships starting at 30,000 meters. Watch with glee as his ships fail and sink, and they are the most expensive ships in the world. All his fault, clearly. You must play the battle as if you were trying to win. So no turning your guns off, for instance. However, you earn points based on the game time remaining according to the end-game clock once your ships are sunk. You want to be sunk as fast as possible. So you get more points, 4 for being the fastest, 3 for being second, 2 for being third, and 4th fastest and 2nd slowest. 1 point. Sunk the slowest, or any admiral who sinks all of the German battleships, 0 points. The admiral with the highest combined total is the winner, meaning we won't know who won until the day. In the event of a tie, the admiral who sinks the most German battleships is the winner. Just to make sure we try. So that's the scenario laid out. Let's get into designing this thing. So, there's a very interesting way to play this. And I've got an idea. So we're going to go mini bulkheads. We're going to go maximum range. Actually, that doesn't seem to give us much in the cost. We'll see where we're at. We're going to throw the speed all the way up and make the ship as long as possible. We're going to go to Advanced Tower. Should we try to make it like the Ganget? I think we will. So we'll throw this right in here as well. Funnels. Well, let's just go the best tech that we can get, right? All right, so that's the best tech that we can get. We have 7,000 tons left to play with. Now we need to go look at our engine efficiency. Right now it's 0 because we have absolutely no funnels. So let's go with a large wide funnel. And what's that take us up to? 26. Oof. Okay. Advanced funnel. 37.5. Oof. And these are not, like, light either. Tall funnel gives us 50 funnel capacity. So I guess we'll go with tall funnel. That gives us a whopping 62.4 base engine efficiency. We'll throw one more of those towards the rear. And then we will go with main guns, centerline guns, 12-inch guns. One at the nose. One midship. Two at the rear. All right. So that gives us, we're quite a bit overweight. All right. So that's our design, right? I mean, we can't go without giving this ship its due. We got to give it its secondaries. Casemates, 8-inch secondaries. It's a thing. I have to do it. I can't leave casemates unarmed. All right. There we go. All the casemates are filled because, I mean, it's a thing. You have to. It's literally a must. Okay, so now that we have our design, we have to meet the standards here. So let's drop this down just a little bit. I don't want to go under 32. So we're at 32. We still got to drop 1,000 tons. How are we going to do so? Well, I think we're going to go with light shells. That'll help increase our loading efficiency, right? That's the main selling point for the Tsar. That's what we'll tell them. It was all about loading efficiency. We want to be as easy to get these guns firing as possible. We're not going to carry as many shells because, I mean, we are top of the line. We don't need as many shells on these ships. Plus, that's just a vulnerability. The more shells you carry, the more chances bad things happen to you. And you wouldn't want that. Now, what kind of... Well, I just happen to know that we can run super expensive propellant. Which one is the most expensive here? Shell costs 650, 850. So yeah, TNT it is. All right, so right now we're at $45 million per ship. But we're still just a teensy bit overweight, which means we're going to have to sacrifice a little armor. But it's okay, because we're going to sacrifice deck armor. And most notably, deck extended armor. Because who actually needs deck armor? We're going to be up close and personal. That's the way these ships are meant to be built. So let's give us the maximum amount of deck armor. Up, too much. Right there. So 1.8 inches. And that is our ship, guys. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. We almost forgot. There's some very, very awesome things that we should be using. Like rangefinders and hydro and radios. Still slightly overweight. That's a shame. You hate to see it. So we're just going to have to strip even more armor off this thing. And drop our deck down a little bit. There we go. We're underweight. I think we can bump that up to 4. Let's go 4 inches. There we go. That ought to be fine. It's fine. We're underweight. We're at $45.633 million per ship. The Germans have no chance. None. These ships are unsinkable, I say. As long as the dingus that's commanding them knows what he's doing. So don't blame me if things go horrendously wrong for them. The Tsar will be most pleased. Now, luckily, I went through and made sure that the ships were built extremely well. So we should not have any trouble fighting these German battleships. Everybody knows the Germans can't hit anything. Alright, so we have five battleships. And we are going to sail right at the enemy. I forget where. It's usually to the north, right? Yeah, to the north. So we're going to turn in, and we're going to speed up time, because it's going to take a while to get engagement. They started us off way outside of range of these guys. Formation, let's go with the standard ahead formation. As we close the distance, the Germans won't know what hit them. We have such blistering speed that we'll close the distance in no time and overwhelm them. We're going to blitzkrieg the Germans. That's the goal. So, can we pull it off? Let's turn in some more. I feel like we need to go a little bit closer north. It's saying straight north. Alright, so we have picked up targets. We're almost in range of their 9-inch guns. Do they only have 9-inch guns? Because if that's the case, I don't think we could lose this if we wanted to. Alright, so let's... Okay, he is following. Emperor Alexander. Let these guys fire to their heart's content. Fire all the guns. Uh-oh. We're not penetrating. I don't know why. We should easily overmatch that armor. We actually are. Oh god. I mean, we've almost killed the first guy already, and we haven't even... I'm not trying to win this! This is the one fight that I can't win. by winning. Clearly, we underestimated the command capabilities of our rival. Or, we could just say that we built such an amazing ship that not even this guy could screw it up. I mean, after all, he is sailing broadside on, just begging for it from everybody on the enemy, and they are just not able to do anything. Clearly, we just way too good at designing ships. That's what it comes down to. Come on. Oh God, he's coming in to ram us. He realizes that he has no chance against our overwhelming superiority. Would be a shame if he were to just ram and sink one of our guys, wouldn't it? I mean, this is kind of a slaughter at this point. Even our lone battleship that's right in the thick of their formation is just not caring. Like, he's being shot from both sides of the ship, and he's just like sailing around. And down goes their first bat. I apologize to the Germans out there, but this is not looking like it's going to go in your favor. I don't know how to fail this bad. I thought that I did a good thing by making them super fast, and I mean, we had to meet the minimum requirements for the guns. Our only hope is that we somehow managed to run out of rounds before sinking them all. But I don't think that's going to be a problem. Go ahead and have everybody... You can see the, oh God, I can't... We'll just call it the Tavrikskli, or Tavrik... I apologize. He just gave no craps, man. He just went right up in there and he's like, what are you going to do about it? Meanwhile, I'm literally trying to sail right through their entire fleet, giving broadside to everybody, and they can't hurt us. And I think the problem is, yes, they only have 9-inch guns. This is not my fault. Like, the Germans thought that building a ship with only not... Our secondaries are almost as big as their normal main batteries. Like, you can't blame me for this. Or, on second thought, you can blame this solely on me. This was just a superior design, clearly. Clearly. I don't think we could have lost to these guys unless we stripped all the armor off. But who wants to do that? Not this guy. I mean, this just hammers home the fact that you literally can't lose against German ships. Whether World of Warships or Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, the German ships just aren't that good. These poor sailors didn't realize. They got the memo saying that this would be an easy win. But somebody forgot to give them main batteries. It's like, oh, you're going to go up against 5 battleships. Here's some secondaries. Good luck. Look at this. The guy that's been into the middle of the fleet for the longest amount of time has lost maybe a third of his health at this point. That's this guy. Look at this. Yeah, a third of his health is gone, and he has multiple times sailed right through the center of every one of their ships. And they can't sink him. At this point, I feel like we need to try the HE on for size. Just, you know, give ourselves a chance to not completely win this fight immediately. Because they're not doing so well. Oh no, we're flooding. It's a shame. I don't think we're gonna win this challenge, guys. I think we're gonna win the battle. I don't think we're gonna win the challenge. Let's jump on board this ship, shall we? And this looks like a pretty bad day. God, that sounds amazing, though. I do love the sounds of this game. I feel like we're sharks at this point. We are literally just sailing in circles around these guys, not giving a crap. Our most damaged ship is not even, like, that hurt. And we're doing enough damage with the high explosive that it's not even that big a deal that we switched. Because we're setting fires. Look at this. I mean, this German is literally sailing broadside to us. I can't do it. I have to throw the AP in there. Take him down. I keep making adjustments to our course to try to throw off the accuracy of our guns, but these guys are just... Let's go tight formation here. Oh god, we're on a collision course with our own ship. Oh no, we sunk him. That's a shame. It's an absolute travesty. How dare our amazing designs perform so admirably? I don't think that this was what they had in mind when they decided that this was going to be our challenge for this week. But but if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna take the Germans with me. And nobody can fault me for that. This guy seems to have our entire fleet's attention at the moment, so let's take a ride on this glorious ship of theirs. As you can see, they packed on all the guns, but they just forgot to make them bigger. Oh, that's glorious. flagship Imperator Alexander, you will go down in history for the absolute slaughter that has taken place. Look, I gotta remind you, this guy has suffered the most amount of damage so far, and he is in no danger of sinking. Meanwhile, the Hessen over there doesn't appear to be in the same situation. As volley after relentless volley comes in, absolutely devastating everything in its path. Oh, he's flooding again, guys. Isn't that a shame? This time he's flooding towards the stern. Aw, man, you hate to see it. Isn't it sad that the only challenge that I do extremely well in here is the challenge where I'm not supposed to do well? Yeah, look at this. This guy is literally 1v3 right now, and he's just not got a care in the world. He's like, don't worry, fellas. I'll take him down. You guys just sit in the back behind your islands. Oh, that's just dead. He's gone. He's gone. There's no coming back from that. We just obliterated him. Goodbye. Goodbye, sunshine. Go back to port. 2 Germans remaining. At this point, there is literally no way I could possibly lose this fight. I have tried everything in my ability to lose this fight. But when the enemy only has 9-inch guns and they're in a battleship, and you're in a battleship, you can't lose. Let's get back over to the action here. We're listing starboard a little bit, but it's not affecting our aim at all. As you can see, we're clearly superior to the German battleships that are against us. I wish I knew how to, like, get rid of... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I wish I could get rid of the HUD for the moment. But clearly, this match is almost over. It's just our design knowledge is just too much. Too much for the Germans. And he's flooding again. Ah, goodbye, Hessen. You're taking on way too much water, brother. And down he goes. And suddenly, the Baden is the last remaining German battleship against an entire fleet of Russian battleships that are superior in every way. It's almost just me. at this point. Ugh. Shall we burn him? I think we shall. Let's go with full HE against the last guy. Could you imagine being on this ship right now? I mean, you're burning from one end of the ship to the other. And you know that you're going to go under. It's just a matter of when. Slowly but surely. Well, they managed to get the fire under control for now. Oh, never mind. It's back. Alright, we're getting too far away. Time to go in again. Let's get on the Rebel back here in the back. He's the closest. Barely been scratched in this entire fight. What is our current speed? 29 knots, not bad. We've got him down to 44% of his structure. Oh no! We're about to run out of main batteries. That was unforeseen. Oh, we're out of main battery ammo. What a shame. Get back aboard. Look at this, he realizes that we're out of ammo and he's starting to make his way back to us. Unfortunately for him, all of our guys still have 900 rounds of secondary ammo, and the secondaries on ours are just slightly smaller than his main batteries. Alright, we're gonna close behind him. Try to stay to the right side of him. And unleash the left side secondaries at point blank. That is the goal. Or maybe we just keep the right side secondaries on him, considering the fact that we can't actually turn faster than him. Let's get on board as we watch the secondaries pummel us. Again, burning from the front to the rear. How much more can this ship take? Down to 13% on the structure. Just in case he thought that he was, we see the one guy that took the biggest beating is already headed back to port. He's just waiting for these guys to wrap it up. Come on, baby. If we're gonna sink him, we might as well sink him, right? Oh my god, he is burning from literally the front to the rear. Oh, they put out the fire around the main batteries in the front and the bow. Only 5% of the structural remaining. Getting awful quiet. Don't let him escape, fellas. Chase him down. Gotta be a rough day when you can't even run away when you're trying to run. Try to cut inside him now, since we know he's coming back across the front of us. Might just try to ram him if we get close enough. Down to 3% on the structural. His rudder's damaged. He's not going to be able to outturn us. And we are on an intercept course. Oh, he's got some flooding. He ain't done yet. Look at him turning out. He's like, oh my god, that guy's gonna try to ram us. You're not wrong. Close in. .3 remaining. And down he goes. Just not a match. Just not a match for us. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys check out History Guy Gaming, Stealth 17 Gaming, Brother Monroe, and Everyday's Different. I will leave links to their videos in the description, as well as at the end of the video you'll see their videos pop up if you haven't already. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you on the next video.